everyone, this is Keith Scott from Apple City, Australia. I'm one of the voices of Bull Energy Loose. It's time to watch Relentless and Unstoppable. And so give it up for your main hosts, Douglas Kelly and Andy McPhee.
Yeah.
But he was also in a few productions that were also popular, such as Sons of Anarchy, and he was in the Gallipoli movies alongside Cody. But he was just the Colonel in that movie that only appeared for like a few scenes, I believe.
That's still pretty cool. Really, pretty cool.
Yeah. Andy and I spoke last night on the phone for some RNU connected stuff, and you probably saw on the internet, but I created a series of awards for people that partake in the channel in some way, and they're known as the certificates of resilience, and Andy was just giving me some guidance on how to properly select members when doing that, because so far it's 10 guests for every 6 months, although it could increase if I get more guests over time. But he was just telling me, what I need to do to keep it appropriate. Because, some people may see it as inappropriate to be given a certificate, while some probably wouldn't, depending on the person's story. So, he just needed to give me guidance on that. But that's basically the RNU Hall of Fame at the moment, is those certificates of resilience.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I'll have to keep posted and see who gets them. But yeah, cool. But, yeah, do you have any? I know you've gotten some pretty cool guests on here with like NASCAR people um, and a lot of it's cool also to see like some of our classmates. I think those are personally interesting. Just to see.
Yeah.
But
Do you
yeah,
keep in
like
touch with anybody from Estes?
um. No, I mean some people like Marcus Kingston. I don't know if you remember him, but
Yeah, I remember.
Obed. Do you remember my cousin Obed or Obed Vargas?
He's your cousin?
Yeah, he's my cousin. Yeah, yeah, and in when you get older, you kind of drift apart. I don't really text him every day, but yeah, we're still in contact. He has a food truck in Estes called Crepes on Wheels. And I see him all the time. He was at Ski Jor actually, and that's when I last saw him. I yelled, "Hey, Obed!" And I usually try to get a crepe, although I didn't that time. Uh, but but yeah, then who else do I talk to? Um, yeah, I guess I don't really keep too much constant communication with any one of them. But I don't have any burnt bridges with anyone. I would say I think for the most part, got along with everyone. And another one that's my family member that might be I don't know if you knew this, but Marlene Avitia.
Oh, yes, I remember her. She was in sped
Yeah,
with me.
yeah, she was my cousin, and I know I think she's got a boyfriend or something like that, or Ricky, and they're I haven't talked to her in a little bit, but whenever I see her, it's pretty nice to talk to her, and she's really really friendly, and
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know what people do you keep in contact? What you would say?
I keep in touch with Logan Hayes, and you probably saw on Facebook that she and I met up a couple years ago in
Yeah, yeah,
Montana.
yeah. I think I saw yeah that she's doing the magnets out in she's living in Montana, right? Is
That's
that
correct. Yeah, I flew up to
yeah?
Montana to go see Glacier, and she happened to be living there. So we met up and caught up with each other and had like a 6 hour long car ride where we shared laughs and reminisced on the old times.
Yeah, I bet that was pretty crazy. And then yeah, she was always really nice, and I really loved her mom as our soccer coach. She was really really you know I think wait, give me a second. I think I have my jacket from Estes Park soccer real quick. I need to pull up.
No problem.
But Megan many
Aw.
cuts you need to make, but this is one of my favorite jackets, and and her mom gave it to me, and she like put my last name on it and my in our team, and she gave us an option to keep some of them. So, and I bought another jacket that like looks exactly like it. Let me see if I can pull it. It's just in red, just so I don't damage this other one. Just how much I like this jacket, but yeah, I looked up what the make was and everything. But and I remember uh, I was Logan was our manager on the boys team, and then when it was a girls season. I would either or one year I played baseball, and then the next year I was like, oh, I really like K Hayes and soccer in general. Um, sorry, my Zoom, but yeah, and I had to. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna manage here or manage the girls soccer team instead of doing baseball. So yeah, they're pretty cool. I haven't kept contact with them, but I really I have them as friends on Facebook, but it's pretty. And I see Logan's business and stuff like that, but yeah, it's she was always really nice, and
Gee, that's all we have for Relentless and Unstoppable. So tune into the next episode to hear more amazing stories from amazing guests. This is Keith Scott from Sydney, Australia saying so long, and I'm smarter than the average bear. Gee.